Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And from today onwards, I'm starting up a new playlist which will deal with all the DAX learning from scratch. Okay, so we will discuss throughout each and every function with their real-time scenarios. Okay, how it will be used, what will be the syntax, where it fits, everything. Okay, so let's get started. So for this playlist, I have created a sample file which I will provide you along with this video. So let's try to connect that file. Okay, so it's basically Excel file only. It's a store data. Okay, so if you open up the store data, there are 5 tables will be there. Okay, so that 5 tables we need to import it. Okay, so the country, the location, the owner, the region, and the store. Okay, and just load it. No need of transformation in this playlist. At least we will not discuss the transformation because this is a like the cleans data, and we will more focused on the DAX functions. Okay, so let's load this. Alright, so let's discuss about the first. Let's brief about the data, what are the tables and all things. Then we will start the functions. Okay. So let's first discuss the model view here. What the automatic view is there. It's a simple star schema. Okay. So where the store is there, and store is connecting to your location and the region and the country and the owner. Okay. So basically we are talking about a store or retail store or anything that is across different location, across region, across country, and there are different owners to that. Okay, so we are segregating these 4 tables across. And if you see the data properly here, so let's go to the your store data, which is your fact table, where you will say the store ID, your store name, when it got opened, owner ID, which is the owner information will be there, which location it belongs, country and region, and how many products is available on that particular store. The expected sales and actual sales is the budget sales, I can say. Okay, so we are expecting this sales from this store and how much we achieved it, and there is a award nomination is also going on for the store. So there is a best store nomination and best store wins. So this guy is never nominated, never won, but there are some nomination will be there, and there are some winner also will be available. Okay, so this is the basic store table, and we will go to region. So there is a 5 regions different across, and owner means these are the owner ID, their name and their date of birth. Okay, location, this is the location and the city and the country. Simple, right? Okay, so this is overall of your data. Now the first video will discuss about the related function. Okay, so the related function, as you know, it's a relational function which can refer uh, to the other columns in a different table, right? And the main thing is related is that we should write the related function on many side of the relationship. Okay, and so that we can fetch the one side of the data. What does it mean? Let me explain to the example. Okay, so let's take a matrix here. Okay, and take the row here, and let's take yeah, so I want to take country. All right, then I want to take the location or the city, and I want to take the store name. Fine, simple. There's a hierarchy, and I want to see the number of products on the value section. How many number of products I have? Sum, normal sum. Okay, simple, very simple. Nothing is there. Country, city, and store name. Here these are the number of products, and just rename this product instead of uh, number of products. Just a rename I'm doing it. Alright. Now let me slightly do the formatting under the values. Let's slightly 14, column headers 12, row headers also make it 12 so that it will be clearly visible. Alright, okay, now this is the thing. Now let me expand the hierarchy and see. Alright, and one more time. So these are the different information we have. So country, then they read out to city, and city under that there are the different stores, and these are the number of products available on that particular store. Simple, right? So here is the scenario use case is that. So the hierarchy which I am using right now is country, city, and store name. Think like on the page number 1, I want to use this country, city, store name. Okay, and another visualization I am trying to create on the page number 2. There also I want to use the hierarchy called country, city, store name, right? And even across my requirement is that this is the hierarchy which I want to continue across all the reports or across the project, right? Now in this case what will happen is we need to manually each and every time we need to drag the column country, city, store name, country, city, store name, country, city, store name, right? Instead of that, if I able to create a hierarchy out of the country, city, and store name, then it is possible to drag the hierarchy directly, and I can achieve, instead of dragging 3 different columns each time, I can directly drag the hierarchy and I will achieve the results here. Okay, but the problem is country is coming from the country table, location is coming from the city is coming from the location table, and store name is in under the store name. That's fine. So here the challenge is in Power BI, if you want to create an hierarchy, all the columns should be present on the same table itself. Okay, so somehow I need to bring this country and the city to store table. Okay, got it? So that the scenario will come the related function, one of the use cases of the related cases. Okay, so let's go to the table of the store. And if you see the hierarchy, so modeling case, right, the store is at the many side. If you see here, this is your one side, this is the many side, every side is the many, right? And always write the related function on the many side and bring up the one side of the relationship. It means that I will write the related function on the store table to bring the country information and bring the location information, so that I can create a hierarchy. Let's do that. So let's go to the store table here and let's create a column. Okay, and I will say this is country. Okay, if I write light, I will not get anything. I will say related. So if you see, if I write related in the store, I am getting data from country table, location table, owner table, region table, because the store is connected to all the tables, and store is on my many side, and other on the one side. Okay, so here I want to get the country. Okay, I got my country here. Like that, I will create another column here, which is city, related city, location underscore city. Alright, now I have my store name, my country, and my city into one table, right, which is calculated. Now I can create my own hierarchy here. I will first level will be my country. I'll just create a hierarchy. Okay, then I will put my city, add to hierarchy, country hierarchy. Okay, if I expand it, this country and city, and the last one will be my store name. Country hierarchy. Alright, so this is done. Now let me remove this from this hierarchy column, and I can bring directly the hierarchy itself, which is available under my this. So country hierarchy. So I will get immediately the country, city, and store name. Right? It's the same result, but there is some flexibility. So you understand? This is the first use case of your related. Okay, which is a real-time examples. Make sense? Second example is that we can refer to certain columns in the calculation also. We will go to the measures also, don't worry, but I am just slowly doing it, so you can have an idea about what is called a related function is all about. Okay, so same thing we can do in measure, but I am just doing in a in a column section. Okay, so that you can understand. Now, suppose what is the requirement here? So requirement is, let's take, I have in my store table, I have one open date. So when the store got open, and there is a owner table here, and I have the date of birth for the owner. Okay, so what my question is, owner, there is a date of birth. Okay, and it got opened, the store got opened. Okay, when the store got opened, okay, what is the age of that owner? Okay, and here I have to calculate the date difference between these two. But the problem is, date of birth is its owner table and store is the open date of the store is on the store table. Okay, so how we will use this? Let's create a new column. I say age of the owner. Okay, so I will use a date diff function, then date 1 and date 2. Okay, so we can let's take the DOB, but DOB we will not able to get it directly. So here also you need to use your related function to get the date of birth. Again, it is under the referring to the one more column which is on the one side. Okay, and I'm writing the related function on the many side of the relationship, comma, then I will say my open date. Okay, then under the D. Alright, so this is the way you can get it here. It's very big number, doesn't matter, because the date of birth is somewhere around 1957 also is there. Okay, so the concept is, I'm not talking about the data, but the thing is we need to understand what is related will be being used. So we used two scenarios here. Related will be refer to a particular column on the one side of the relationship, and I am writing the relationship, I am writing the formula on the many side of relationship. Second, when I am trying to create some hierarchy which is present scattered across different tables, I can bring it to the single table and I can create my own hierarchy from the related, right? So this is the use case of the related. So this is the first video, and going forward we will see how DAX engine works. Next video. The third video will be like how the row context, filter context is all about, how things are working, and slowly we will discuss each and every concept of the DAX. So it is a complete learning series for you guys, and hope you like this video, and please do subscribe to this channel. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that like multiple people are not subscribing to this channel but seeing my videos and all. Please subscribe, that will be like a boost for me. So thank you and have a nice day, guys.